this is Just Gaming here. Welcome to another coronavirus video. So, yeah, I did a video, it was a week ago. I'm talking about what's going on with all this coronavirus. So, yeah, I want to do two more videos of talking about it to let people all know what's going on with it, and also just to let people all know. So, I did two videos a week ago. Of talking about it. If you want to go and check them out, what I'll do, by the way, is I'll leave them videos in the description. If you want to go and check them two videos out that I did last time. But yeah, I'm doing another video to let people know what's going on. So this video is about the news and details. What I mean by news and details is I mean by of what's going on with it at the moment, and also give you just to give you like a bit of an update of kind of what's happened with all this and also of what's going on. So yeah, I'm doing the video on the internet. This is the first time doing it on the internet because when I did it on the when I did it last time, I did it on Paint. Yeah, one of them was me. One of them was when I recorded it on my face, and one of them was on the Paint app. So yeah, I'm now doing it on the internet now to have a look at a few pictures of it, and letting people letting people all know of kind of what this thing is. So yeah, I'm going to be scrolling through them while I'm going to be talking about a little bit more, just to let you know in detail. So yeah, so before we do go into the update, I'm going to let you guys know of what is coronavirus. What is it? So basically, if you know what it is, it's basically that thing on the screen there. It's basically a spiky ball. Well, there's a few. Well, there's not one spiky ball. There's loads of spiky balls. So it's basically loads of spiky balls in different colours. That's kind of what it is. So it's basically just a spiky ball in different colours. That's what it is. That's the picture. Yeah, So now let's go through the update of kind of what's been going on. So yeah, so recently we've had more deaths. I'm going to be talking about deaths in the next video, just to let you know. So yeah, there's been more deaths in our country again. It's gone up to about, I think, about 400 now, about 400 people. I think in total, I'm not sure if this is true. I think it's about 400 people that have now got corona in the UK. I don't actually really know exactly, but I think it's about like 400 people that have now got it. Yeah, that's madness. That is really bad. Yeah, that's really bad. That is really bad indeed. So yeah, that's technically how many people that have got it. And also the people that do have it, I do kind of feel sorry for them, really. Obviously, the people that are still fighting for it. Obviously, we've had a few people that have died from it now, which is not good. So that's not very good. But yeah, it is still all over the news and stuff like that. A lot of people are still trying to fight it at the moment. I am actually now in isolation. I just hope I said that right. Which basically means that I now need to stay at home for at least about 2 weeks. I need to literally stay in the house. I can still get some air from my window, like I can still get air and stuff. But yeah, I can't actually go out completely. I can't go out completely. Like a lot of people have kind of said that I can, but I'm not, because I don't trust myself of going out, and I'm not going to really bother. So that's why I'm gonna stay in here and keep myself warm. All the stuff that I do in real life, that has all been cancelled. Yeah, I think I did mention that in the last video. I know that in the last one I did mention about clubs. I think. Yeah, I did mention about them, and also the stuff that I do in real life, like football, dice club, and other stuff that I do. Yeah, that's going to be going off for a bit because I need to stay at home for the next couple of weeks and kind of keep myself safe from it. So all that's going to be affected and all that's going to be cancelled. That's going to be all of that. I won't be seeing my new girlfriend for a bit. Like, obviously, I know that I've been with her for a week, but I'm not going to be seeing her in real life for a little bit because of what's going on. The other one is my dad's. I know that I did go to my dad's nearly 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I won't be going to my dad's for a bit because of what's going on. I think my dad probably knows about all this Corona stuff that's going on as well. So yeah, I won't be going to his for a bit. Hopefully he understands about it. But yeah, I won't be going to his for a bit because of what's going on. So yeah, everything that's kind of in real life is like being cancelled. Because I can't go to any of them until it's all stopped. So hopefully we will be all fine. So yeah, there's been more people that have gone, and also I think there's a few more people that have now got it and trying to keep themselves safe and all that. So yeah, it's not good at all. It's not good for the people that are still trying to fight through it and stuff like that. And I've got to do videos on my own. To be honest with you, I don't mind doing videos on my own. Like, obviously, I did do them on my own ages ago until my first club was Nathan, wasn't it? Yeah, Nathan was my first club. Um, yeah, I like go back to when my channel started, where I did a few videos on my own, and I really enjoyed it until Nathan came along. So that was kind of alright. That was kind of alright. And then when Nathan came along, it kind of started getting a bit better for me and stuff like that. Because I know that Nathan was my first club, if you didn't know, until I did get a lot more clubs coming on. So yeah, and then apart from that, it started getting a lot more better for me. So like I know I've got to do a lot of videos on my own now until I do start meeting people again, and then obviously when I still start going out again, I can start getting more people involved and all that sort of thing. So um, yeah, hopefully all that will be pretty cool as well. But yeah, that's kind of what I've got to live for now, and just see how we get on. Obviously, I've been live streaming recently on Mixer. That's been going very well. Um, yeah, I just want to let you know that my next stream is not until Tuesday. I decided not to stream on Monday because the reason why is because the stream that I did last night, I had to upload it today. So I'm not going to bother streaming on Monday now because I don't want to leave it for 2 days. So I'm going to leave a 3 day gap for until I stream again on Mixer. So I won't be streaming again now till Tuesday. Um, yeah, it'll be Tuesday afternoon, I believe, something like that. So yeah, I'm going to try and stream on Tuesday afternoon. So yeah, it'll be somewhere like mid Tuesday or something like that. So yeah, that's when I'll be next live streaming, just to let you all know. But yeah, I've been enjoying live streams so far, so that's been really cool as well. So more of them on the way. And then yeah, just normal videos that I do on YouTube as well. So yeah, that's what I've kind of got to do really for the next few weeks. Apparently, what I've heard now, by the way, is by the Prime Minister that we've now got to attend for 12 weeks now in our house. So it's 12 weeks we've got to do it. So in the next probably 12 weeks or so, I'm not sure if this will be true. I don't know. Apparently, in the next 12 weeks, I believe that's when it's going. I'm not sure whether that is actually true. I don't know. But in the next 12 weeks or so, I believe we might be all right again. I'm pretty sure. I don't really know exactly whether we will be in the next 12 weeks. Apparently that's what I've actually heard, but I'm not sure whether that will happen. But yeah, in the next 12 weeks anyway, that's kind of what's going to be going on. So yeah, we'll have to kind of see. Because obviously I'm now off college now for 4 weeks, so yeah, I'll have to kind of see what's going on with that. And then obviously, with schools closing down and stuff like that, so it's kind of a really hard situation at the moment with people that are going off, because a lot of people will probably really enjoy themselves going off, but the people that can't even go out anywhere and stuff like that, it's going to be really, really difficult for them. But the good thing is at least they've got some entertainment going on in the house and that sort of thing. Well, obviously, I've been entertained by Xbox and other stuff and all that, so yeah, like, to be honest with you, at the moment, I don't mind staying in, to be honest. Like, at least I've got my phone, I've got my Xbox, I've got other consoles I can go on and stuff like that. So at least I've got all that. But at the moment, like, I'm going to be doing all that stuff by myself, really. I'm probably not going to be having any people over here because I don't want them getting affected or anything like that. I know that Marcus has told me a few times that he wants to come over to mine. But I've kind of ignored him because, like, it's not because of that. Like, I have told him a few times saying that There's no point coming over yet. But yeah, at the moment, like I don't want any people over here yet because like I don't want them getting affected by it. So yeah, at the moment that might be staying as it is for now. So yeah, it's gonna be really different. Obviously, it is gonna be a really different for me now. So yeah, it's gonna be like a lot more, different. If you think about it, it's gonna be a lot more detailed, different, and stuff like that. If you know what I mean. So it's gonna be like people are not gonna really bother. Like if people still want to go out, that's up to them. But like at the moment, like they're not sticking to the rules really. Like I'm sticking by the rules. Like I want to stay here and do my own things at home before everything's back to normal. And then when everything's back to normal, I can start going out again. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to do at the moment and stuff like that. And yeah, at the moment, a lot of people are not bothered about it. Like they want to still do their own things. The people that like go to pubs every night or anything like that, like they're not going to really bother. Like if they want to go to the pub every night, they can do. I'm talking about the older people, by the way. That's what I'm kind of talking about here. Um, but yeah, it's going to be loads of different detailed about what's going on and stuff like that. So like people have got to do their own thing really, and like compared to the older people, they want to do what they want. But like when you're a teenager and stuff, I've just got to do my own thing and stuff like that. So that's what I've got to do. By the way, at least my sister's happy, which is a good thing. At least my sister can do her own thing for the next few weeks. And then yeah, I could do my own thing as well, I guess. So yeah, it's going to be different for others and you know what I mean, other stuff if you know what I mean. It's going to be different for us and all that, but yeah, it's going to be different for both of us. Because we're going to be doing our own things at home now and stuff like that. And if you can remember back in the day, I used to be at home all the time. If you can remember, and then I used to start going out a lot. Yeah, that was back in the day, by the way. Can't you remember that? But yeah, back in the day, I can remember when I used to be at home all the time. I can remember. I don't think I had a girlfriend back then either. So yeah, I can remember all the time when I was single and I didn't go out anywhere. You probably know what I mean. Yeah, I used to just stay in the house and do my own things. But now I've changed a bit now. I've started doing my own things and stuff like that now. I start getting a lot more better, which is kind of like the it's kind of the thing that I want really and stuff like that. It's kind of the thing that I've been meaning to do for ages and stuff. So obviously I want to keep that going and all that, and I want to keep doing my own things and stuff like that. But yeah, it's kind of something that I have been thinking to do and all that. And in a case of really, you can kind of say so. Yeah, this one here says 5 new cases of corona have been confirmed in Stratford. So yeah, I don't even know that was actually a town, to be honest. But yeah, there's been 5 new cases in that city, so that's not good. Because in total, I think there's been about like 400 in total. So yeah, that is not good at all. Other countries as well are going to be affected as well. I know that like Italy and China at the moment have been affected by it, but yeah, I don't know what's going on at the moment. So yeah, it's kind of going to be affected by loads of different people and stuff like that. But the people that are not really bothered about it, that's absolutely fine to be honest. But it's basically just up to people that are bothered. Oh yeah, some of you might have noticed as well that this is actually on the internet. I'm recording this, not on Microsoft Edge. I know that I normally don't record on here. I normally do it on the second channel. But yeah, Microsoft Edge is not working for some reason. I can't actually record on there. So yeah, that's why I've actually stuck it on the internet. I've stuck it on the Explorer version because yeah, unfortunately Edge didn't work. So yeah, you might have kind of noticed about that. Anyway, right then, back to where I was from before. So yeah, there has been a few more deaths in other countries as well. I know that Italy and China are the kind of the worst ones at the moment. I know that some others will get affected, but like another thing that we need to do is we just need to staying at home, do our own thing, and that's it. That's kind of another thing that we need to do really. Like there's not really any other thing that we can really do really apart from we can do our own thing and stuff like that. But we can't really, can we? We can't really do any of that. And everything's going to be affected anyway, so it doesn't really matter by people really. Like a lot of people are not going to be really bothered about it and stuff like that. So it's just going to be according to what people want really and stuff like that. So like if they don't want to do it, it's up to them really. But it's basically just up to the people that are really bothered about it, and a lot of people that are not really bothered and stuff like that. You probably do get the idea, but people are not really sort of bothered about it or anything like that. So it's going to be up to people that want to keep doing all of this situation, that want to people let it do it all and all that. But yeah, I know that all the other countries will get affected as well. So I'm not sure if any others have got affected since, but I know that most of the countries will with the people that have got it and stuff like that. But as I've said from before, like blame it on China, because that's where it all started. Like China is where it all started and all that. And yeah, blame it over there because that's where it all started and stuff. And then obviously it came to other ends. It came over there and stuff like that. Like it came onto other ends as well. That's where it all came from as well. So yeah, blame it on all them as well. Yeah, that's why it kind of went all as well, by the way. And yeah, so that is kind of the update about what's going on with it so far. And yeah, in the previous video I did talk about it, but in this one I wanted to talk about an update of kind of what's going on with the people that have died so far and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I wanted to mention today. And that's what I kind of wanted to go through for now anyway, to let people know of kind of what's going on with it and stuff like that. Like obviously I didn't want to really go through my personal details about it, but I kind of wanted to do another video to let people all know what's going on with it and stuff like that. And it's still a very, very effective situation at the moment about it, and obviously a lot of people have got to do their own things and all that. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to go through for today. But yeah, I just wanted to go through my own personal details. So yeah, I'm actually doing another video as well. I'm doing 2 videos about it today. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about all the towns and stuff. I want to talk about all them in the next one. Yeah, just because I want to talk about all the towns and how quiet they are and all that. And then the next one after that should be very soon. I will try and do another one in about another week or so. I know that I don't want to leave it a big gap. I don't want to leave it too big. But if I can do another one in the next 4 or 5 days or something like that. Yeah, depends. But we'll have to see. Maybe next weekend, maybe. But yeah, we'll have to kind of see. But I won't leave it too long until the next one after the one I'm doing. Well, after this one. So I won't leave it exactly too long. Yeah, as I said, I will let you know what's going on with it. So yeah, that is the coronavirus video today. There will be more videos of talking about it before it ends up going, because I want to talk about it in more detail to let people all know what's going on with it. So yeah, there will be more videos of it. So I will let you all know. Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. So yeah, what I'll do, by the way, is I'll leave the 2 videos that I've done so far. I've talked about it in the description if you want to go and check them out. Yeah, if you want to go and check them out. So yeah, I'll be leaving them there. Yeah, there's one that I made for 8 minutes, and I think there's one that I made for 90. So yeah, I'll leave them both in the description if you want to go and check them out from there. And yeah, they'll be all there ready to watch. So yeah, that's kind of everything for now. So I'm going to do another one after this one. Talk about all the centres and stuff, all the towns and all that. So hopefully you enjoyed that. So yeah, thank you for the update now of Corona and what's going on with it. And I'll see you later. Bye.